Aquarius, welcome back to the Net Spiritually Inclined channel. I am Net and I am back with some general messages for you guys. These messages will not resonate with every single Aquarius who check out this video. Take the messages that resonate with you, always leave the rest. I have did my cleansing, purifying, meditating, and shuffling. Before I get into your past, present, and future messages, I would like to ask you guys to please smash that thumbs up button so this video could reach a larger audience and so YouTube can push this video out even further. For those of you smashing that thumbs up button, I see you and I do appreciate each and every one of you. So we're going to jump right in. So for your past messages, there is the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Cups in the reverse. So in the past, I feel like some of you, you worked hard, you got some good news about your financial situation. Maybe you took out a loan and got it. Maybe some sort of business deal or sale that you were waiting on went through. There's something about your finances improving, a big deal in the past, but then it's like there's something that you are confused about regarding making a decision, or either you were in denial about a decision that you had to make. You were confused about making this decision. You felt like the decision had no resolution. You felt like it was just like hitting a brick wall. And it could have been regarding a relationship or marriage that there was no emotional fulfillment, there was no commitment, there was no contentment, there was no mutual love or reciprocity of equal give and take. It was just not there. But I feel like you did love this person and you were emotionally invested to the point where it was kind of hard for you to walk away. And that's why you were in this Two of Swords energy. You were just like, I don't know what to do. I know what's going on. I know everything I've been through with this person. I know what I didn't like. I know what I, went through emotionally with this person. But I don't know if I should leave or not, kind of thing, because I invested too much. And it's like you probably were thinking too, Aquarius, like, I'm so used to this person, like, so how do I go out there and date? I don't know how to date people, because you could be the type that once you're with someone, you get used to that person, and it's like you probably are the type that just don't want to start over once you get comfortable, kind of situation. And for your present, we have the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like that breakup or your decision to break up with that person or divorce that person still affects you presently. I feel like you're still getting through despair, anxiety, disappointment, the relationship or marriage not working out like you thought, ruining your plans. You had so many plans for the two of you, and it just didn't work out. Things just went left. But yes, I feel like you ended this connection, but you are ready to move forward. It's to start your healing process. I do feel like you sought out advice from others. It could be someone from church. It could be your teacher, a mentor. It could be someone from school, someone from work that talk to you and try to kind of get you to think a little differently than what you were regarding relationships and love and everything, get you to see things differently. And I feel like this person encouraged you or inspired you to seek spirituality, to get a closer relationship with God. And I feel like you did that. And because with the Three of Wands here, the Three of Wands is like taking the first steps, making progress, but having a long way to go. So yeah, I feel like you have started your healing process. You're doing well, but you still have a long way to go, Aquarius. Okay. And then for your future messages, we have the Justice card, the King of Cups, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. You got justice from this situation because you feel that you made a well-balanced decision when you ended that connection. You felt like, or you feel like you used your mind instead of your heart for the best outcome for you. That was what was best for you, and you did what was best for you. Or either if this was a marriage, you guys may have went to court to get a divorce, and the judge ruled in your favor because the Justice card is in the upright position. You won the court case. You know, you won the divorce proceedings. And you're happy with this King of Cups in the upright. You know, you're happy. You're content. You're just laid back, laying low, chilling. And if you look closely, the King of Cups is smiling. He's smiling because the person who lost the divorce proceedings or lost the court case is mad. The Page of Swords has a very serious look on their face if you look at this card. And this Page of Swords want to come towards this King of Cups with some drama because this person is mad that they lost the court case. They expected to win and they didn't. So now this Page of Swords is coming towards this King of Cups with some drama, wanting to fight, got the sword out, got the sword out. Looking at the King of Cups, pissed off. Pissed off. Look at the Page of Swords' face. He's pissed. And the King of Cups is smiling. Two different energies. Somebody's mad. Somebody's mad and somebody's happy. I feel like you're happy, Aquarius, that you got justice. This person has a nerve to do you wrong and then get mad because you get your good karma. So, Aquarius, I did shuffle my oracle deck and 3 cards fell out for you. Okay, so the first card says Peaks of Joy, but it actually came out in the reverse. Let me show you guys the card, okay? So, Spirit is saying maybe you rely too heavily on your material achievements when you determine how happy you are. So some of you, your happiness depends on how much money you have most of the time. Or sometimes you guys feel like you will only be happy when you meet the right romantic partner, make the right amount of money. This is what your happiness depends on. Or some of you are like, I'll be happy when I get down to this weight or when I get up to this weight, etc. But it's like Spirit is saying, why wait to get that or arrive at the perfect destination before you allow yourself to experience happiness? Every day is a day for happiness. You could take a walk, listen to the birds sing, scratch a cat's head, play with a dog, look at a baby. That is happiness. That's true happiness. That's authentic happiness. Always feel alive. Always be grateful. Happiness is an inside job. That's what Spirit is saying. And then movement. Spirit is saying this is a time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. Leaving that toxic connection, ending that toxic cycle. You know, you're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. Some of you may want to take a trip, change your hair, get a new place, move to a new residence, or get a new job, or start a new business, because you realize you cannot remain where you are anymore. You have to move forward. The Spirit said you will see your dreams take form, and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is a state of mind. The fog lifts, and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. That's exactly right. And then listening, which came out in reverse. So Spirit said you may be feeling like you're not being heard and that your needs aren't valid. But now is the time to bring your message to the world. Speak up. It's time for your voice to be heard. And this is the moment to say what you mean and ask for what you want. And if you're refusing to listen to someone else and preferring to hear what you want instead of what's being said, it's time to get out of denial. You know, give yourself freedom. You can't have freedom if you're closed-minded or one-track minded or just don't want to hear the truth. Listen with an open heart, Spirit said. Those are your messages, Aquarius. So the zodiac energies that are present in your reading are Taurus, which showed up twice, Libra, which showed up twice, Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. You definitely showed up in your own reading. So some of you could be resonating with this reading. Someone close to you could be going through this situation or went through this situation. Or someone close to you has Aquarius highly aspected in their astrology chart. Until next time, please like,